and today's topic is pure and wholesome. Okay. So it says, by rejecting Lashon Hara as false, one ensures that his study of the Torah is full and fulfillment of other mitzvahs remain wholesome and untainted. That's a big promise, right? So if we reject the Lashon Hara, so the Torah basically is going to remain wholesome and untainted. So meaning it's unbelievable. One who is in the habit of listening to Lashon Hara is liable to those thousands of mitzvahs which he could have performed specifically, and many responses of Amen, Amen Yehei Shmei Rabba, and many times and minutes of the Torah study that can be lost while listening to the gossip. First of all, practical thing is, so instead of doing something productive, instead of saying Amen, answering Amen, like in some shuls, people continue talking during repetition, Shona Esra and stuff like that. Not in shul that I go, that Baruch Hashem, even if somebody like Anna would come, started talking, so few people would shish him, so which is good, and Rabbi was also trying. So that's a big deal, I think. So compared to many other places that I saw, right? But people who talk, I mean, of course, I don't hear everybody, so maybe they're talking in the back, so they miss all this opportunity. I mean, Hishmei Rabba. Generally speaking, gossip monger are eager to sell their wares to anyone who is willing to listen. So, like you see, they is looking for a victim, right? Who is going to listen? Okay. Yeah.
Oh, what's it called? So you remember we said that let's say someone's doing a deraisa, he has to stop immediately, not do less than the deraisa, not 50 minutes of goyish music, then 49, and so on and so forth until 0. Correct?
Okay. Yes. Good.
Yeah. So my question is, with gossip, okay? Now I thought, why do people like what? With gossip, right?
Yeah, gossip. Okay, you're breaking up. Got it. Yeah, gossip. Mm-hmm.
So with gossip, I thought to myself, why do people like learning history so much? This English queen, all these kings, whatever, right?
Exactly,
why
yeah.
so much gossip, right? So
yeah.
my question is like this: gossip drama. If someone wants to stop doing gossip, is he allowed to learn all of the secular history, or no? Or he has to not do even that, like to calm down from actual doing the avera itself to learning about the avera?
So all of the history to begin with, it's mostly speculations.
Uh-huh.
I mean, and the king said this to his general. I mean, were you there? Like, how this guy knows? You understand? About this history, of course, it's a gossip. So I mean, if you need to learn it for whatever reason, for your education, yeah, you're allowed. You understand? But don't do any extra. Don't do extra researches into the history. You understand? But I think it's the same approach as with any other nonsensical things in your life. You just cut it off.
Understood. But one thing, for example, on Tish B'Av, we're allowed to learn Josephus, right?
Yeah, but he was a Jewish historian. Like, come on, he was like yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
No, I agree. But as far as I know, I heard from I saw in a sefer by Rosh Yeshiva in Yerushalayim that he became Hellenistic or whatever later on.
Okay.
My thing is like this though. Are you allowed to learn like his farm, like just because you want to, like those farm, or no?
I'm not sure, but what is going to add this for him? Like history, what happened? Like how it's going to bring you close to Hashem? I don't understand. Yeah, understand. So I think to answer this question in general. So always look at the things. Is it going to help me to get closer to Hashem or not?
Got it.
Or better, if I have this 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, how should I invest it in my future?
Mm-hmm.
In a final judgment, is it going to help me or it's going to stand against me? Understand? That's I think it answers all the questions. Okay, like some I had another class, a few other classes, and one person asked me. So he said, how did he put it about tzedakah? So he said should, but he said we should give tzedakah to all of the Hashem's creation, right? Not only to Jews, but all the Gentiles, all the right? Of course, yeah. You understand? I said, yeah, exactly. If you learn the laws of tzedakah, so it's on like after priority. So you start with your family, you start with the poor people, you start with Talmidei Chachamim, you start with yeshiva, then you go to your city, then you go to your country, then you go to poor people in Jerusalem, then you go to the poor people in Eretz Yisrael. And after you're done with the list, yeah, of course you're allowed to help the non-Jews. You understand? But by this time, it's basically you broke. You understand? So yeah, let's stay away from all of these things that detract us from being close to Hashem. Okay, so continue. Okay, so one more time, the last line. Generally speaking, gossip mongers are eager to sell their wares to anyone who is willing to listen at any time. So whoever, like he's looking for the next person, and sometimes there's another guy that comes to my show. Sometimes I don't know why he comes, but he would tell exactly the same story to one guy, to another, and he's like we have like very like deep voice, very loud voice, and you hear, okay, come on, stop it. You understand? So he's like looking with whoever is going to make eye contact, he's going to tell his stories basically. Unfortunately. Okay, listen. Even in a synagogue, while prayers are in progress. So I mean, why should it stop him? I mean, everybody's here. Everybody has nothing to do in his mind, so he's going to engage everybody in conversation. And in a study hall, while the Torah is being learned, so you see the Sefer is open, like, and then this guy comes and starts talking to you. Like, you should know more. They carry on conversation while Kaddish is being recited. So many times, unfortunately. During Chazan repetition of Shmona Esrei, Chazoras Hashatz, it says that the one who speaks during the repetition of Shmona Esrei, Shulchan Aruch say, his sin is too great to bear. One more time is only this expression is used. This sin is too great to bear. Where about when Cain is talking to Hashem when he killed Hevel, he said, "My sin is too great to bear." And Shulchan Aruch is not a Musar book. He said that's about a person who speaks during Chazoras Hashat. So to say that only I know if it says clear in Shulchan Aruch, it's not sure. People still they continue doing it. And during the public reading of the Torah, okay, when a person is known to refrain from listening to Lashon Hara, gossip monger would avoid speaking in his presence. So I mean that they would, they feel embarrassed, right? Even when their words are intended for others to hear and not for him. So basically, or they're going to ignore him, but they're not going to tell him. Basically, one who seeks to be completely innocent of the sin of accepted Lashon Hara. So accepting meaning that you heard, maybe you are like passively hearing this. I mean, you mind your business, but you heard whatever was said. But if you accept it, that's a problem. He should, on a steady basis, speak to the member of his immediate family regarding the imperative Shmiras Haloshon. Basically, you have to teach your surroundings. Whoever is around you, you have to teach them. He should tell them what the great reward and being zealous in a matter of speech and severe retribution the one who incurs the transgressions, they incur for transgressing the sin of speaking and accepting Lashon Hara. So as we said, when Lashon Hara is spoken, the three people suffer: the one who speaks, the one about whom they speak, and the one who listens. Okay. Yes, go ahead. Okay, I'm listening. I'm going to get the water, but I'm listening.
No problem.
Okay, go ahead.
in regards to what you said about Kaddish and let's say Shemona Ezra, the repetition, I was wondering, what about let's say I have a Sefer open while I'm talking about another subject in Torah. Am I allowed to have it open, or am I not allowed to have it open?
So if it's only temporarily, so you're allowed to get it on. But if it's longer conversation and you learn the Torah, and now somebody's asking you, I don't know, some irrelevant thing, right? So you have to close it. It's a disrespect to the Torah. For example, you want to go to the bathroom. Whatever you want to, like, I don't know, you want to make a phone call, even if it's going to take 1 minute. So it would be respectful just to close Sefer Torah. No, not Sefer Torah.
Got it.